progress. Get the lights turned on. Probably gonna open, but I'm still gonna go to the coffee shop and the gym. I got like $8 on my last gift card, so that means I went through $180 worth of gift cards in 2 months, less than 2 months. So wow, wow. But it's a celebration. That was the mushroom. I think my phone is going to vibrate out of my pocket. There's a lot of notifications, I think. Not sure. Come on. We need to focus here. Yeah, we do. You're correct. Side bet kings checking in. What's up? Side bet kings. Are they the side bet kings? Yeah, that's good. They could have that name if they want. What do they want to bet on? Probably. Looks like the Discord is going to go in bananas. Yeah, for sure. All right, you got to eat that with a meal. So let me figure that out. So, just out of a lack of options, I'm going to stick to the tried and true tested solid white albacore tuna and Annie's white cheddar shells and cheese, because it's a hitter. It's a hitter. I'll probably have to go to Sam's, grab some more things. Definitely grabbing some more pickles, tuna. I want to grab some boiled eggs. Throw that into the option pool for breakfast. Cause some boiled eggs minus the yolk. That'd be pretty good. Pretty strong offering for breakfasts. More Greek yogurt would be good. That was a solid breakfast offering. Yeah. All that in a bag of chips. So let me count up these calories, and I'll be eating. Start a new page. 12:16. Proteins, carbs, fats. $7.33 plus 1. So the vitamins have 2 grams of protein, plus 33 plus 7. That's 42 grams of protein. At breakfast, 34, 0, and 1 is 35 grams of carbs,
Fats, half a gram, 5 grams, it's 5.5, plus 1.5, or plus 2 grams for the pickles, so it's 37 grams of carbs, 5.5, 6, 7. 7 grams of fat. So 42 grams of protein, 37 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fat. See. Breakfast is done. So it's 9:38. Walking out to the coffee shop now. It's warming up quick. It's not so bad. Alright. It's 10:01. Walking up on Jet now. Actually, it warmed up a lot. But let's go in and get a chai. Fat-free milk, sugar-free chai with sugar-free coconut. That's a treat. So a medium, 16 ounce. If it's half chai, half milk, that's a cup of milk. Fat-free milk has 11 grams of carbs and 8 grams of protein. So, tracked. The sugar-free chai has 0 calories and the sugar-free coconut has 0 calories. So, we're all Gucci. I know what to track when I get back. And I have a double shot of espresso in there, which actually I can add 1 gram of fat and 1 gram of protein. So that's good. Anywho, I'm gonna walk back. That only took 5 minutes, so should be back pretty quick. Alright, exactly 30 minutes back, so this is an exactly 1 hour walk to and from the coffee shop. I'm gonna get changed because I'm way overdressed for how warm it got. And then I'm gonna try to hit the gym. We'll see. We'll see if I have to wait till later. Alright, nice and changed. Getting ready to go to the gym to hit my back. Back, yeah, that's up. But before I do, I'll grab this little drink here, and I'm gonna preload just a little. I'm not gonna do a full 5 grams. For a while, maybe like a month, I was doing 5 before and 5 after. Now I'll just do about half. So I'll do, so I don't need to be doing 10 milligrams of fucking creatine, but we'll do, say, maybe 60%, so like 3 grams and 3 grams. A roundabout, because as long as you're getting 5, that's good. but I don't need to go all the way to 10. I'm not Mike O'Hearn yet. Let's see, writing down the coffee, it was 9 grams of protein, 11 grams of carbs, 1 gram of fat. So right now we're looking at sitting right at 51 grams of protein, 48 grams of carbs, and 8 grams of fat. It's great. Great job. See you at the gym. Alright, back is feeling fried. It is currently 12:03, so I'm about to head back to the shop and open up for the rest of the day. Alright, so that was exactly an hour and a half walking out to the gym, working out, and coming back. Couple that with the hour-long walk to the coffee shop this morning. It's 2.5 hours of fitness. I count it as fitness, but my mom's here. She's open, so let's go in there and get a shake and sit for another 4.5 hours. Alright, yesterday's shake was so bad that I kind of want to try the other powder I got that's the same brand as the banana cream, just to see if it's just as bad, or if the banana cream is just a shit flavor. Add that water in the bottom like I forgot to do yesterday. So this Classic Way is the brand of the banana cream. This is creamy vanilla. I'm gonna pop it open fresh. This one smells pretty good. So I guess I'll just do 2 scoops. I hope it's not chunky like that stupid shit yesterday. Let's do one of these and one of the bananas. See if they work better together, because this one smells pretty good, but this banana just stinks, honestly. A big level scoop. Yeah, it's like a thick, I don't want to say sticky powder, but you know what I mean? It's like clumpy. Get the other 3 grams of creatine in there. So that's about a little over half a scoop. Doesn't have to be totally exact. Alright, hold on. 2 grams plus 2 grams is 4. 2 plus 2 is 4. And 25 and 25 is 50. So 50 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat. There's water in there. I'd like to do milk, add some extra protein, but that always comes with extra carbs. And I'm out of milk. I need to add that to my, I should actually make an actual list for Sam's. Anyway. It's not sticking to the walls or the bottom. It's a good sign. There's no guarantee that there isn't any clumps, but I think that banana just tastes not great. There's some clumps. It's not just that, it's unpleasant. I have to gulp down a bunch of clumps, but I'm kind of worried that they stay clumped up going through my system and like have trouble digesting, you know? Just like when you're cleaning out your cup and there's clumps coming out, you don't know what to say, it's stuck in the sink kind of thing. But anyway, rest of the water, rinse it out, chug that. Post-workout shake. Got the rest of this from the creatine until 4, so I'm gonna drink that, but that's that. Oh, alright. Brand new gambler hat. Vegas Mat Swag. So I'm on my way to take a quick shower and then head out to Sam's. So come ride with me to there, and we'll get some going on. So it looks like my plants took a hit, but they're troopers. There's some troopers. Nice plants there. Oh, beautiful. Look a little bit fucked, but we'll see what happens. All right. Package. Batteries. There's batteries. This is some production material for the channel. So I made an initial order of some things. That'll mean that the channel is going to be better and better as time goes on. So, as far as day 3 is concerned, kind of wanted to just give a little mirror check as to where we're starting off from day 3. Hold up. So yeah, it's some of this, some of that back there, a little of this, you know, all this up here. Stubborn. This is the last of it to go, really, honestly, under the neck. But yeah, I mean, that's where we're at. That's where we're starting. And we'll go from here. But I've started in much worse places, all right? Much worse. So. All right, all bathed up. I'm gonna bust out the winter candy apple mixed with At the Beach. Guys, if y'all ever been around me, y'all know I fuck with Bath Body Works. Body sprays hard. I have for a while, so be on the lookout for those combinations. I'll give you a little what's what on how to fully maximize your body sprays in complementing combinations. But anyway, showered off, sprayed up, about to head to Sam's. All right, we're here. Doesn't look like there's as many people as there are when I normally come, so that's a good thing. But probably still gonna get a big ass like this thing. Yeah, that's what I need. All right, let's see what we can grab. All right, got 2 packs of boiled eggs, some turkey, some of those boiled shrimp, more dog food, and some washing powder. Here we got the Zumo. This stuff is freaking good. I know you guys have seen me eat this before. It was on sale for like $8. Now it's 10. 3.5 to 14.3. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get at least one of these. It's pre-cooked. It's fully cooked. So let me see what else I need, and I'll get back with y'all. So I got some peas, more frozen chicken that I haven't even started eating yet. Greek yogurt, milk. The cinnamon rolls are from my mom's. More sports drinks, water. Don't know if I need much else. $382, and I'm still fucking hungry. Can you believe it? Yep, you heard it correctly. $382. But if you subtract the 80 plus about $85 for the shakes, then really it was about 300, which that's fair. That's normal. Can't walk out of Sam's without spending 300, so I got the shrimp. That was cool. That was a nice little treat to myself for 22 bucks and change. So all in all, everything I got there was daily consumed stuff that I just don't want to run low on. Dog food, and now I'll have the boiled eggs, and I can take that yolk out and put it in with the dog food, so it's not going to get wasted. I'm not going to have to cook any eggs and still get the eggs for breakfast. Not have to eat, tuna fish for breakfast. So all in all, it's pretty good. I'd say it was a good haul. We'll see you back there in a little bit for lunch. Alright, 3 o'clock. It's a little bit past due, but better late than never.
If you eat all those eggs, you're gonna shit.
I'm recording a video, so
Look, you see this one?
what?
You're gonna shit. Put something on top of it.
No, don't worry about it. I'll figure it out.
Alright, I don't wanna be able to go moving it. Oh, you want me to help it?
Mm-mm. My mom's excited about all the protein I got. Obviously, she's jovial. Alright, starting a fresh bottle tomorrow. You heard her. You gotta put all this stuff away. So let me do that and get back with you when I eat. So, small waters for customers, big waters for me. The rest of the big waters I kind of have out right now, but count them, 2 unopened stacks of the large and small size 0 sugar sports drink. 1 Members Mark brand, 1 Powerade brand. These are my open boxes, and then unopened. And I have an unopened and an opened of the Nutri. I got white rice, peas, 1 opened canned chicken, full set of unopened rice cakes, and then these are still unopened. This one's the only one I opened. Just bought these. Those are the only energy drinks I have left, but that's kind of a commodity right now that I don't need. All my powders need a home. The rest of the powders down here. Maybe I'll clear this out and make this all powders. But as far as the fridge is concerned, 2 milks, some turkey, the chicken sausage, 2 sets of eggs, a new Greek yogurt, and the tiger prawns, which I was able to go find the macros on. So here's, I have now 2 unopened packs of the thighs, 2 unopened packs of the breasts, 1 unopened pack of the bites, and then the rest of the burgers. Oh yeah, the pickles here, extra dog food, unopened there, and I'm pretty sure that's it. I mean, I like the rice cakes, so I'm probably gonna put an order in for 2 more sets, but as of right now, I have basically 2 unopened sets. Keeping well stocked and all that just means that I don't have to worry about, telling myself, oh yeah, I don't have anything, I might as well order something, blah blah blah. No, it's to keep my hands off the fast food. But anyway, let's do an unboxing of whatever gear this is. My first package from Amazon, so let's see what I got. It's a Christmas. got a shutter button, and that's what requires battery. But otherwise, phone cage. Nice one. Thank you. Universal phone cage. Yeah. First piece of gear. Nice. I think this one's gonna be, let's see, for this phone. Finally gonna lose my pink cage. Sad because I love that sticker so much. Huh. It's got stickers already. Just like that. Tighten it down. And yeah, this one moves over. So you can actually get it handheld style. Which is pretty cool. So that's the unboxing and the grocery haul. See you in a little bit for lunch. Wow, so the Bluetooth shutter on this frame, I have the camera cage, phone cage going, and it came with the battery already installed, and the shutter button on it works fine, so that's pretty cool. Test complete. Thank you all. Happy holidays. This works. Well, would you look at that? Tripod works. You're now on the tripod. That is so cute. Look at you. Alright. Well, it's all coming together now, isn't it? Alright. Time to figure out what's for lunch. Actually, that's not true. Time to do some quick math. There's 16 ounces in a pound, and roughly 32 or so grams in an ounce. So let's say about 3 grams, or no, every 100 grams is about 3 ounces. So if I have 2 pounds of peeled shrimp and a serving size is 100 grams, how many servings do I have? So 3 ounces, 32 divided by 3 ounces is roughly about 10. Actually, 102. So let's just say, for shits and giggles, we have 10 3-ounce portions, and 3 ounces is 100 grams. So this is 10, and that's a max of 20 grams per serving. So it's 200, right? Yeah, 200 grams of protein in 10 servings. Well, I don't need all 200 grams of protein right now. Half of that would be 100, so a quarter of it is 50. So we'll eat about a quarter of the peeled shrimp. So about half a gram of fat per 100 grams. So half of it's going to be 5 servings. So a quarter of it's 2.5 servings. So let's separate. That's 5 servings. That is about 2.5. So now I have 2.5 to eat now, and 7.5 to eat tonight. Great. And I think I'll eat it with some white rice. Two and a half times a half is 1 1/4. We'll just call it 1 1/2 plus 1 plus 2.5 plus 1 1/2 is 3 4. So with the vitamins, we're at 4 grams of fat. Carbs is 71 plus 1 is 72. grams of carbs, and then 20 times 2.5. That's 40 plus 50. That's 51 plus 6. 57. So 57 grams of protein, 72 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat. So for this portion, just to have a little bit of insight for when I eat the rest of it later. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 pieces. So we'll see if that other Now, as far as every single meal, it's not sustainable because you can't have rice 5 times a day, because that would be 5 times 7, 350 grams of carbs at the end of the day, minimum, or even more because it's 71, not 70, but anyway. That's a nice little change up. That was a nice little treat, and I have 3 more meals of shrimp, which probably going to be one with peas, and then the other 2, maybe one with shells and one with just rice cakes by themselves. But 200 grams worth of shrimp. Maybe I can save some for tomorrow, honestly, but I enjoyed it, especially with the rice, especially after waiting till nearly 3 o'clock. No, 4 o'clock. Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock to eat lunch, so definitely had the caloric funding to make it work, so that was good. Alright, on the way to the mall, on the way to get my hat embroidered. Vegas Matt Gambler. I'm gonna put Baby Goose somewhere, probably like somewhere you can read it. But I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty cool. So you get out of the road so I don't get run over on the way. And then I'll probably just continue the trek for another however long. Make it a little bit of evening cardio. Didn't eat a David bar, but I got so much shrimp that I think I'm gonna skip the David bar for the day. Just have the rest of the shrimp. Maybe just split it up into 3 portions. But I don't know that I'll have carbs with all 3. Definitely not rice. But yeah. Either way, it's gonna be a good night. It's so crazy how empty this mall is. And the places that are here don't look like they're doing that great, so. Anyway, the hat's getting done. Alright. Staying in the mall for 45 minutes waiting is definitely a trap. I spent 56 at FYE and another $6 or so at Spencer's, but I should be almost close to all set. So hopefully get the fuck out of here for under $100 today. Just went to check on the hat. He didn't even start it. He's still doing the one before mine, so it's not looking good because they close in 20 minutes, and he said it's gonna be another 30 minutes. So let me just kind of mosey around a little bit more and try to fucking not to buy something else. Shit. Alright, I got the goods. Want to see it? You want to bust it out? Hold on. Nice. Alright, I couldn't see it, but tell me how it looks. Leave a comment. And if it looks really good, leave a like. And if you're just all around into it, go ahead and subscribe right now while I walk back from the mall. Alright, so you saw the hat. I don't know if I even need to show you everything else. This is just some junk I got for me while I was waiting. Coffee mug. Little mini leather backpack. Check out this coffee mug. I'll show you this. Dragon Ball Z. Actually, Dragon Ball Super Tournament of Power Champions mug. It's just a mug. Just a mug, guys. But now I have my own mug. Nice. It was only $5 too. It's half price, which is awesome. Very cool. $5 and change mug. So what I got from FYE might very well surprise you. Well, let's see, I got a couple things. 3 for $10 Pocky. That's actually pretty cool. Got mint. I'm not going to eat these, guys, don't worry. At least not right now. Almost got this ghost pepper cheese ball crap. It was like kind of expensive, so I didn't. Salted vanilla. And oh yeah, banana cream custard. Giving banana cream a redemption shot after that freaking fiasco with the powder. But anyway, that's not all I got. These were buy one get one half off, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger. Let me see, because this one was $9.99 and I got it for $5. This one wasn't $9.99, which I didn't know, but it's a lot softer. Just a couple long sleeves. Just a long sleeve here. And this is kind of like a waffle almost. Well, long sleeve. So that's about it. Okay, I got this little backpack and I'll tell you why. I like it. And I might put something in it. But I might not. It's just cool. I just wanted to buy myself something because I was waiting and I was bored. Anyway, I'm about to cook up something to eat so I can turn around and cook up another something to eat. I have to count out how many. Maybe I'll save one of the portions of shrimp for tomorrow, but honestly, I gotta go count that out and eat something. See ya. Alright, so far we're looking at 159 grams of protein, 125 grams of carbs, 16 grams of fat. So, what that tells me is I got room for a couple more meals. Don't have to go too heavy on either one of them. Right now, let me just see how I portion that out. So the first portion of shrimp was 11 pieces. This right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what I counted as technically 2.5 portions. Because I was going a quarter of the 2 pounds each. So let's see what this one comes out to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So that one was 26. I forgot what this one was. But anyway, looks like I did good. Portion it out. I left the first one, it was kind of light. But I'm going to go ahead and make a can of peas and a 2.5 portion, quarter, whatever, half pound of shrimp. So stay tuned. Drain out the peas. Give it a shake. I'm gonna let these go 2 minutes, stir them up in 2 minutes again. I'll season them on the other side around. Let's see. While that's going, I'll go ahead and get out some of these pickles. Add those in there. Add 2 grams of carbs. So we're at 2 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, 50 grams of protein. Let's see what the peas add. 3.5. So 33 plus 5 is 38, 39, 40. Oops, 40.5 grams of carbs. 2 grams. Wait, it was a half a gram times 2.5. So there's 1 quarter. Oops. Call it 1.5 grams of fat. 10 plus 50, 60 grams. This is shrimp, peas, pickles. Shrimp, peas, and pickles. Delicious. Alright, peas just finished in there. So go ahead and stir those up. 60 grams of protein. That's partially pea protein. The other 50 from tiger shrimp from Sam. They are beautiful. Let's see. Sorry, guys, getting used to this whole production value thing. Alright, let's see. I'm going to stir. I'm also going to season. Down. Oh, got my nose. Yes! Holy crap. Just going at a minute and a half on it. I'll get one more little season after it comes out. And these, I will heat them up and go ahead and season these up also. Well, and seasoned. And shake and toss. Flip them over onto the other side. Shake it down in there. Toss. And a little sprinkle. Alright. I'll get those in as soon as the peas come out. Maybe I'll cut up those pickles in the mix. I'm not just crushing through them. All that great, but yep, those are hot. Pickles in there. I mean shrimp. I don't know what I meant. So yeah, it's another day Locking in. I didn't buy any food at the mall, y'all. I'm very happy about that. Patted myself on the back a couple times for passing up cookies and fucking... I got the Pocky as kind of a, you know, I can collect that and have that like, you know, celebratory Pocky when this is all said and done. It's a little Pocky. I can also use it as a stocking stuffer, which is probably going to be the case because I'm probably not going to be able to sit there and just stare at it for months. So, stocking stuffer, Pocky stuffer. All right, now go ahead and add a little bit more of this. It's a good bit more. Oh yeah. About another 30 seconds. And there you go. It's ready. Let's eat. All right, we got the base mat. Live stream going. 60 grams of protein, 40.5 grams of carbs, and 1.5 grams of fat. That is a fire meal. So, get to watch me eat it from afar. With a brand new setup. So, I'm watching base mat, drinking my 0 calorie, Powerade, eating my Asian seasoned tiger shrimp. Oh yeah. So I have the portions right. I just left the other one a little bit light, which is fine, because it was with the rice anyway. But 11, 12, 13, and 13. So the 2 13s I'm going to eat tonight. This one and another 13. And then the 12 I'm going to eat tomorrow morning. Count them all the same number, because they're all about 4 over 2 pounds. I'm trying to think if I did the math right. 2 pounds. 32 ounces in a pound. No, 16 ounces in a pound. Fuck. I fucked that up. 16 ounces in a pound. 32 ounces in 2 pounds. 3 ounces. No, I did that right. 3 ounces in a 100 gram serving. Yeah, just 32 grams in an ounce. Yeah. So. So let's say, for shits and giggles, it was 11 servings in 2 pounds. Counting at 10, and you're minimalizing that margin of error, I would say. But if the number was 11, then there would be 11 times 20 grams per serving, so that's 220. Divided by 4, that would be 55. So really, if I'm sneaking in an extra 5 grams of protein, that's great. Or if I'm counterbalancing the differentiation of weight, you know, in shrimp, like say, the 11 shrimp I had earlier were all 12 gram shrimp. Then that's 11 times 12. 12 gram shrimp would be 120 plus 132 grams. So you see what I'm saying? That margin of error. If I round down on one aspect of the whole, you know, not just any random number. But if I round down to 10, 100 gram servings, if I don't make the whole thing, it'll give me a smaller margin of error for what I don't consume basically. So I'm not overestimating my protein and underrating the mark. I'm definitely underestimating the protein, not necessarily, like, there's no carbs and fats to speak of really, so it's not like that margin of error is going to be real fucked up. And plus my fats are way low, so it's not like I have, you know, an exact measurement I have to come in at. But if I'm sneaking in an extra 5 grams of protein per 100 gram serving, then that's fine. I'm overshooting it by a little bit. I'd rather overshoot the estimation than undershoot the actual. You know what I mean? Like there's no way each one of these 2.5 servings is going to be 60 grams of shrimp. You know what I mean? So I might have been boo-hooing about not being able to eat every portion with white rice, but honestly, these peas with the little pickles thrown in there, set up, it's really freaking good. And because it's less carbs and practically no fat, I can eat a higher volume of food with a significantly lower caloric footprint. So basically what that comes down to is my stomach is going to be fuller, but my numbers are looking way better. I think the numbers on the one with rice are close to 80 grams of carbs or something, whereas this is 40.5 grams for 3.5 portions of peas, 2 portions of miniature pickles, and 2.5 portions of tiger shrimp. I'm into those tiger shrimp. If I was, you know, cooking for me and somebody else, cooking up a shrimp scampi, you know, any kind of shrimp dish, shrimp stir fry, freaking anything, you can get these shrimp. They're not seasoned, they're boiled, throw them into any dish, and it's like a hero, basically. I mean, both macro-wise and cooking ability-wise. If I had no restrictions, no eating restrictions, and no knowledge of, you know, macro bioavailability, like if I wasn't thinking about the fact that your body's only going to absorb 50, 60, maybe 70 grams of protein at once, and like, I know that my entire life, I've overshot 50 grams of protein an innumerable amount of times. Like I'm sure that I'm on the level where my body is used to absorbing more protein than the normal person. Like most people, you know, you give them a really big double cheeseburger, they don't even know if they can finish it halfway through. I'll finish the whole fucking thing and be looking around for other stuff. And I say that because of the seafood. I could eat
4 pounds, 2 of the 2-pound packs of shrimp in like a whole rice cooker full of rice. I could just sit there and take it down, not thinking like, oh, some of this protein isn't gonna get absorbed. That's not why I'm eating it. I would have been eating it just for the pleasure of dipping the shrimp in some spice, eating it with the rice, on and on and on and on. Like when I go to sushi masa and I just eat all the fish, and I know there's a number where I'm gonna stop taking in all that protein, all the nutrients, but I'm not eating for the nutrients. I was eating for the pleasure of eating. So I feel like I'm at one of the maxed out levels a person could be as far as protein intake my body's used to taking in and utilizing. But when I couple that with the stimulus, breaking down muscle mass in a workout, and then like having recovery, I might be in for some huge gains during bulk. But right now, through no fault of anyone else but myself, I got a lot of excess body fat to just shred off. And I guess that's the point of this vlog. It's to document my day-to-day eating, home life, workout regimen as I systematically take steps towards a lower body fat percentage. Just for me, just for the fun of doing it. Maybe I'll motivate somebody else, maybe not. But I'm not trying to get famous. Obviously, if I was sitting here trying to glamorize myself, I'd be like, first and foremost, not shooting myself from that low angle, making myself look horrible. But anyway, let me shut up, because I know this is set up, that the more I talk, the less fast I can make it, so I'm actually getting hurt. However,
If you're watching and you're listening, and you're actually trying to hear what I'm saying, Wes, you're the kind of person that would subscribe, like the video, maybe even leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Would you eat green peas, tiny pickles, and giant shrimp? Would you? Instead of delicious Chinese food and hoagies, great American cookies, cookie cake by the slice, cookie cake is my favorite kind of cake. Oh, that was good, guys.
alright, so, for dinner, for my final dinner, 0 calories, 0 sugar, sun-kissed orange, and I had some mild salsa that I needed to actually just get out of the fridge to make room for a bottle of water. So I dumped it on the last portion of shrimp for the night, and it's going to be a total of 8 grams of carbs, max. I just wrote 2 grams of fat for the shrimp, because the salsa didn't have any fat, and 50 grams of protein from the shrimp. So we're coming up on about 1 hour since I finished the last portion, so we're going to go ahead and eat this portion right now. Salsa looks kind of sketchy, but you know, that comes with how stuff is over time. Getting the juice out a little bit. Didn't save a lot of carbs. I'm at a total of, so my total for the night, 269 grams of protein, 273.5 grams of carbs, 19.5 grams of fat. So the fat's way low, and yeah, not so bad. I wonder if this would be good. Orange soda, red Powerade. I think like a kind of holiday punch. It'll go down well smooth, that's for sure. That looks like holiday festive punchish. Yeah. I get some, alright? Yeah. So like I said, it's just the shrimp and the salsa. It's like a keto pizza right here. I was thinking during that first portion of shrimp earlier this afternoon that I was missing the cocktail sauce. This is basically a shrimp cocktail. It's really good. It's a southwestern shrimp cocktail. I have no idea what that was. Okay. Get my calculator so I can cheat. 31.5 grams. That includes the coffee, right? Yeah. Yeah, that includes the coffee. 31.5 times 9. There's only 283.5 grams of fat, or calories from fat, sorry. Times 4 times 182. Sorry, that's supposed to be a plus. Alright, so without the protein, carbs and fats come out to 1,011.5 calories, plus 4 times 2,111.5 calories. Perfect. Under 2,200, actually under 2,150. That's great. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing that's good. I wanted to stay around 2,000, so did 1 hour plus another hour and a half, plus a little walk to the mall and through the mall. So I definitely did exert myself above just being alive, staying alive. So right above 2,000 calories is where I want to stay. Generally, like for sure under 2,300. So let's just say 50 times 9 plus 4 times 200 plus 4 times 220. Yeah, so 2,130. If I had 200 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat, and 220 grams of protein, would come out to 2,130 calories. So if I hit 60 grams of fats and 150 grams of carbs, and 250 grams of protein. So, like, let's say if I want to hit 250 pounds lean, I would still be right around 2,140 calories. So, yeah, my instincts were right. So, right at under 2,150 calories, no matter how that shakes down, whether I want to do a little bit more carbs, less fats, a little bit more fats, less carbs, higher protein, lower fat, or just keep everything right in the middle. As long as I'm under 2,150, I'm probably burning calories of body fat, of stored body fat. So, all in all, today was a success. I'm gonna bring a bottle of water to bed. No rice cakes, no protein bars. I would love to say I'm not as like manically hungry, because walking through the mall it was so hard not to just like break down and buy a cookie. I think buying those Pocky was actually a good move because I'm not inclined to just bust open a box of Pocky. It actually just looks good sitting on the shelf, like looks kind of like a collectible. That's why they have it in FYE. But I got to buy it, spent $10 on 3 Pocky, and I don't want to eat it. Like, I want to eat a freaking cookie from Great American Cookies, but I bought the Pocky and I don't really want to jump its bones, so to speak. So it was kind of like a trade-off. You know, I get to buy sweets, but I'm not going to eat them. I don't want to eat them. But I wish I could say I wasn't as hungry, and like I can definitely tell that, you know, especially it helped today with the shrimp, getting to eat a lot more volume of food, as opposed to like one little cup of the shells and cheese with the with the tuna fish, whatever. That's why I went to the store today, because it was getting kind of hard to keep, you know, that level of food volume per meal sustainable. So I wanted to get more options and, you know, have a range of things, not just to keep my mouth interested, but to have a differentiation in the volume, because I knew it was going to be cans of chicken and little portions of rice. And when you're eating 76 grams of protein per meal or 71 grams of carbs of rice, not to mention whatever other carbs in a meal, you're only going to get, on average, like 3 of those portions throughout the day, whether it's 76, 71, anything in the 70s. 7 times 3 is 21. So hopefully it's just protein, but that means that you're only eating 3 of those. So yeah, I definitely, and one thing that worked against that was I got some milk for the shakes, so now my shakes are going to take an even more substantial hit percentage out of the protein pool for the day, as it were, but it's, you know, hopefully going to make the shakes a little bit better. Not that they're bad, you know, but I was kind of getting tired of just chugging the watery shakes. I like the milky shakes, and those are kind of a nice post-workout treat, so that little bit of milk fat with the whey protein, the creatine, all that stuff, I just feel like it helps everything get in there a little bit better. Maybe that's just a bias in my head, but regardless, I got the boiled eggs. I got another pack of the Zumo's chicken sausage, which just changes things up. I also got that turkey breast. I don't know if I spent a lot of time talking about that turkey breast, but basically no fats, minimal carbs, and I think 12 grams of protein per serving. So that, out of all the deli meats that were there, that one looked very, very good as far as the macros are concerned. No added sugar. Like I said, not as much fat, even as the chicken. The chicken, I think, had, I don't remember, but the sliced chicken deli meat couldn't beat out the sliced turkey. And the other version of sliced turkey was like the honey whatever with added sugar. So yeah, this one I got, it's a bare bones protein source, and it just is another option. You know, I can eat half a portion of that, a couple of boiled egg whites. I'm going to separate out the yolks, so I'm going to have to look up what that comes out to on the nutrition facts. But anyway, I'm about to hunker down, get all the bed situation set up, get the dogs inside, and that's it for the day. I'm finished. I got a big day tomorrow, though. probably one of the biggest days. It's crazy how a lot of things kind of came to a head today. Like today was kind of a pinnacle moment, like a turning point, and then a whole new world starts again tomorrow. But this is day 3 of the vlog, and I don't know what time this video will finish uploading, but you know, it's not really for posterity or just to, you know, put myself on blast. It's kind of a documentation of my progress. But if you are here, you're watching, you made it through a long one today, and I appreciate it. Go ahead, like, subscribe, comment, do the YouTube thing, and I appreciate you. Video edited, uploaded, get myself to sleep for an early and very busy day tomorrow. Thanks for watching.